एनडीपी ਦੇ ਪ੍ਰਧਾਨ ਸਰਦਾਰ ਜਗਮੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਫੈਡਰਲ ਚੋਣਾਂ ਲਈ ਜ਼ੋਰਦਾਰ ਚੋਣ ਪ੍ਰਚਾਰ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ। ਅੱਜ ਫਿਰ ਮੌਂਟਰੀਅਲ ਪਹੁੰਚੇ ਸਰਦਾਰ ਜਗਮੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ ਨੇ ਆਮ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਜਸਟਿਨ ਟਰੂਡੋ ਦੇ ਝੂਠੇ ਵਾਅਦੇ ਯਾਦ ਦਿਵਾਏ ਅਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਇਸ ਮੌਕੇ ਆਪਣੀਆਂ ਕਈ ਨੀਤੀਆਂ ਬਾਰੇ ਵੀ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਗਰੂਕ ਕੀਤਾ ਤੇ ਸਹਿਯੋਗ ਦੀ ਮੰਗ ਵੀ ਕੀਤੀ।
This campaign is an important campaign. I want folks to know that they don't have to vote the same way. Hey, you don't have to be stuck with another 4 years of Justin Trudeau, who's made a lot of the problems that we're up against worse. The housing crisis has gotten worse. The climate crisis has gotten worse. Emissions have gone up. We're not stuck with that. So I want you to definitely check out our website, howyouvote.ca, and you can vote differently. You can vote for someone who's going to fight for you. Also, while we're dealing with a lot of really serious issues in this campaign, it's important that we take some time to have fun, to fill our hearts with good energy and positivity and optimism. And so I hope some of this poutine will fill you, not just your stomach, but fill you up with some optimism. Definitely give me some feedback, because this is my own personal recipe, Punjabi poutine. We are going to, I'm looking forward to presenting our plan to Quebecers and let folks know about what our plan is. And when we've seen what Justin Trudeau's done, Canadians, Quebecers can't afford another 4 years of Justin Trudeau. He has made things worse, particularly the things that people care about the most. In Quebec, people care deeply about the environment, and he is the G7 leader with the worst track record. Emissions have gone up every single year with Justin Trudeau as Prime Minister, and that is the worst record of all G7 nations. The housing crisis has gotten worse. So people can't afford that. And I want to let folks know that while Justin Trudeau is going to let the super rich continue to have a free ride, New Democrats are going to make them pay their fair share and invest in the solutions to make people's lives better. What's happened in Afghanistan is incredibly heartbreaking, particularly because there are many people in Afghanistan who put their lives and their families' lives at risk to help our Canadian forces. And those folks who put their lives at risk, it's our responsibility to make sure that they're evacuated safely, that they're helped. And what's really saddening is that there's been more and more evidence from veterans that they had raised concerns about our allies and the risks that they were faced with, and nothing was done. There were concerns raised about the process being too complicated, not really responding to the needs of people on the ground, and nothing was done. So that's saddening, and it's also troubling and sad that Mr. Trudeau called an election instead of focusing resources necessary on helping people in Afghanistan. At this point, we've got to do everything we can to help our allies. Those that are in refugee camps need our support, need our help. We've got to be there.